Hello and welcome to another episode of Fascinating Words and Phrases. Now, this one Gareth has come up with, which actually is very interesting. I'm fascinated by where this comes from, but actually, when it's shouted at me,
Mm.
I am embarrassed by it, and I think it's a real dig at a certain thing that I lack. What are we talking about, Gareth?
Keeping your hair on.
Yeah,
So yes, very British saying, and used not maliciously. It's kind of a way of when somebody's getting excitable or getting a little bit stressed or whatever. It's like, oh, keep your hair on. You
yeah,
calm down. What's the matter with you? Just don't get so bloody worked up. So yeah, keep your hair on is a humorous and if it what's the word, diffusive way of kind of trying to diffuse a situation, or when somebody's
right.
getting too irate and all the rest of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And at the end of the day, it actually hasn't got any exact origin that it's recognized from. It's just it was used widely, basically in the 18th century, and there are a couple of ideas, one of which does actually make more sense than anything else. Yeah,
mm,
the first one that doesn't really make sense, which ties to um, other sayings like make your hair stand on end or tear your hair out. Yeah, because tearing your hair out is the stress and the anger and all that. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but then that this one is basically where the natural hair theory, keep your hair on, don't pull it out type thing.
Right.
Don't get so worked up that you pull your own hair out. But the the one that's most widely accepted is the back goes back to when they wore the powdered wigs,
Yes.
and they would be, people would be businessmen and professionals and stuff would be having maybe a heated argument or something, and when arms flail around and everything, a wig can get knocked off. Yeah. So it's like keep your hair on type thing, but it mo relates more to these wigs that people used to wear or men used to wear. Yeah. Men used to wear more makeup than women at one point. Weirdly.
Yes, of course. And
Yeah.
they had that like fashion spot, didn't they? They used to put
Yeah.
on the cheeks or
The,
things
the
like that.
little, yeah, they used to wear makeup and wigs and
Mm.
different.
I thought it was that, and I would imagine that one of the situations where wigs would fly would be in a court of law, wouldn't they? If the
Oh,
various,
Parliament.
yeah. Oh yes,
Parliament.
of course.
So Parliament, where they basically jeer and argue with each other all the time, and if you're getting really excitable and like that, then chances are your wig could fall off.
Yes.
So that's why it's the one that's kind of the the, the best theory, if you like, because as I say, there is no exact origin of it. Now, it does appear in print in the mid 19th century, okay? And it was one early example comes from around 1849, showing it was already familiar enough to be used conversationally.
Right.
Yeah. By
Mm.
the late Victorian period, it was common throughout Britain as a humorous way to tell somebody to calm down. But yeah, that's kind of the references that we can find.
Right. So powdered wigs,
Powdered
courts of,
wigs or trying to pull your hair out.
yeah. Because
So
what one associates pulling your hair out with almost like madness as well, isn't it?
and yeah, and like frustration and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas keep your hair on is you telling somebody to calm down.
Calm it down. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
As I
good
say,
one. I do like it.
yeah, I like that because, it's a phrase that we do actually
Yeah.
use today.
All right.
You know,
Yeah. It's
did,
like when somebody says hurry up, and you're like, oh, all right, keep your hair on.
yes.
And we do use it widely.
Yeah, we do. So it's very appropriate. Fantastic. I love these conversations that we have. And as you know, we only do this for fun, but we do like to hear what you think of what we're talking about, and indeed what else you would like to know. So please do like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think of our ramblings, as Gareth says, and what are the phrases that you use in your family And you think, now, where does that come from? We'd love to hear that. And we'll see you again soon. Take care.